Assalamu alaikum dear students. Hope you are good. You are utilizing this time very effectively. Things are smooth and streamlined with you. And I expect that you are using these videos, watching these videos daily and taking the necessary information, taking the necessary stuff from these videos. I also assume that you are using the internet, various sources from the internet which are available, and to learn more and more. Now, anyway, in yesterday's video lecture, we finished the proof of midpoint theorem. Now, in today's video lecture, we are going to discuss about, we are going to do some textual questions. It is exercise 8.2. I will read the question, but before watching the video, while watching the video, I request you keep the book with you so that you can have the clear idea about the question. Question is ABCD is a parallelogram in which PQRS are the midpoints of sides AB, BC, CD and DA. Prove the following: SR parallel AC, SR equals 1 by 2 AC, PQ. We will do these parts one by one. First of all, we have a quadrilateral. This is quadrilateral A, B, C and D. So P is the midpoint of AB, Q is the midpoint of BC, R is the midpoint of DC, and S is the midpoint of DA. So we have to prove that SR parallel AC, SR parallel AC. So that means we have to join it, SR parallel AC, and SR equals 1 by 2 AC. That is it. PQRS is a parallelogram. PQRS, PQRS. So that is P, Q, R and S. This is a PQRS is a parallelogram. We have to show that. First of all, we have to prove that first part. We have to prove part number first, SR parallel AC and SR equals 1 by 2 AC. So let's prove it. It's a very simple proof. Have a look. We'll write, if you look clearly, SR is parallel to AC. Have a look. In triangle ADC, S is the midpoint of AD, R is the midpoint of DC. So line segment joining midpoint of any two sides of triangle is parallel to third side and is equal to half of it. So we will write D is the midpoint in triangle ADC. S is the midpoint of AD and R is the midpoint of DC. Therefore, SR parallel AC and SR equals 1 by 2 AC. SR parallel AC and SR equals 1 by 2 AC. What is the reason? Reason being that what is the reason? By midpoint theorem. Midpoint theorem. But I recommend you, while writing this in the examination, write the complete theorem here, the statement of a midpoint theorem. This is part number first. So part number second is we have to prove that PQ equals SR. PQ equals SR. Let's prove it. PQ equals SR. Very simple. It is very simple. Have a look. We will write in triangle ACD. Name this first. Let us name it first. In triangle ACD. In triangle ACB. In triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, we have to prove that PQ equals SR. Very simple. We will write P is the midpoint of AB and Q is midpoint of BC. So recall, line segment joining midpoint of any two sides of triangle is parallel to third side and is equal to half of it. So PQ parallel AC and PQ equals 1 by 2 AC. PQ parallel AC and PQ equals 1 by 2 AC. Name this second. Name this second. So if you look, we have to prove that PQ parallel. If you we will name them one by one. I'm sorry. Name this one. Name this second. Name this third. Name this fourth. We will not have any confusion then. Now we have to prove that PQ equals SR. Have a look. From second and third, if you clearly look, from second and fourth, SR equals 1 by 2 AC, PQ equals 1 by 2 AC. It means what? PQ is equal to SR, because they are both equal to the same quantity. From second and third, fourth, we will write from second and fourth. From second and fourth, we have PQ equals SR. So part number second we have done, and we have to show that PQRS is a parallelogram. What is a parallelogram? You know it. A line, we can quadrilaterally hang one pair of opposite side parallel and equal. It is a parallelogram. Name this fifth. Let us name it fifth. We have to prove that now PQ parallel SR. Have a look. If you look from first and third, PQ SR is parallel to AC, PQ is parallel to AC. It means SR is parallel to PQ, PQ is parallel to SR. Why? You recall the lines and angles theorem. Two lines which are parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. SR is parallel to AC, PQ is also parallel to AC. So two different lines, they are parallel to the same lines, they are parallel to each other. Two lines which are parallel to the same lines are parallel to each other. It means that we will write from first and third. From first and third, SR is parallel to AC, PQ is parallel to AC. It means that PQ is parallel to SR. Name this equation number 6. It will help us with the help of naming. You will not have any confusion here. Now combine fifth and sixth. Have a look. PQ equals SR, PQ parallel SR. A quadrilateral hang one pair of opposite side parallel as well as equal. It is a parallelogram. We will write from fifth and sixth. From fifth and sixth, PQRS is a parallelogram. This was the part number third you were supposed to prove. So from fifth and sixth, a line segment, a quadrilateral hang one pair of opposite side parallel as well as equal. It is known as parallelogram. So this was all about in this question, and in the next subsequent videos we will do some more textual questions, and later after finishing this chapter we will move towards the Heron's formula, then circles, and we will do whatever we are supposed to study. We will study them accordingly. Thank you, class.